Over 1,000 years, brown Arab slavers sold millions of black Africans across the Sahara.
You know what sort of makes me cringe? These woke influencers online telling you and me that the whites ran the slave trade and the Jews financed it. Serious? In 2025, that's how desperate Qatari propaganda is to divide and destroy the West with the woke pagan mob. Okay? They don't want you to know that the British helped stop slavery. You see, long before Europe industrialized slavery, the Arabs were doing it for over 1,000 years. The Arabs did industrial scale genocide and slavery of millions of Africans. They raided Africa. They dragged men, women, and children across the Sahara. They sold African slaves in Oman and Morocco. And the Europeans learned the techniques from the Arab slave trade. This is openly discussed about in the Arab world. Arab historian Shakouh El-Hamil talks about how millions of Africans were ripped from their homes, women were raped by Arab men in harems, and children were stripped from their homes, and they lost their names and identities. On Al Jazeera, yes, the same Arab propaganda TV show program from Qatar that censors innocent Israeli civilians getting raped by Hamas terrorists and sponsors Hamas, we'll talk about how you can buy African slaves for $400 in Libya right now in 2025. And that's inflation adjusted. Yes, $400. Okay, so the next point someone virtue signals to you and lectures you about colonialism or what the West did, ask them why they never talk about the Arab slave trade. Ask them why they pretend it doesn't exist. Because if we're going to talk about slavery, let's talk about the whole story instead of just spreading anti-West woke pagan propaganda.